Hello and welcome to Power and Revolution 2021 edition. Eric MN Twins 28 here. How you doing, everybody? Well, decided to get back into this game, but I'm going to do the updated version. I did do an episode with the 2019 version not too long ago, but I decided, the 2021 version's out now. There's a lot more things added to the game, a lot more scenarios, so I just deleted that one and the two previous episodes I did for that one. And we're just going to start fresh. I've been watching some YouTubers play this game, and I kind of want to get back into it. So we're going to do a 2021 edition. Like the previous game, there's areas where you can mod the game. You can customize the game to what you want. And I have done so. I have customized this game as far as character names. So I've added real names to certain characters, which I'll show you guys here when we pick which country we're gonna lead. Basically, all the big names in U.S. politics is in there. And I think eventually, after this series, we're gonna do another country. I have an idea as a fictional character that we're gonna use as a leader and try to take over certain parts with this guy, but. That's going to be later on after we're done with this series. But we're going to start a new game. And we're going to do the free mode rulers. Scenario mode, no objectives. We're going to start on just January 1st of this year. End date's unlimited. There's 175 countries we can play as, but we're going to just pick. We're going to pick the U.S., of course. And of course, President Joe Biden it says Tom Biden, but I'm going to fix that. And so you go here where it says characters, and you can have it random, or you can pick your kit that you made. So now you can see it changed to Joe Biden. So there's Joe right there. Now I haven't played this enough to warrant to keep the difficulty level as is, even though it would make it more it would be okay the way it is, but the game's hard enough as it is, so I'm going to kind of level it down just because I'm new to this. Once I get going with this game once in a while, later on down the road when we do other countries, then I'll turn it up. Disaster, I'm going to leave that as is. I'm going to raise that a little bit. I'm going to lower warmongering. Terrorism, I'm going to drop just a tish. Turmoil, I'm going to drop that down a little bit. Dollars, US dollars. Oh, never mind, it just messed it up for me. Go back. Let's put terrorism just a little hair down. Turmoil. Okay, yeah, turmoil's like people pissed off and all that. And we're getting into it. Vice President Kamala Harris. If you want to deal with an epidemic, crime, or health, the smartest and most effective and cheapest way to deal with it is prevention first. So true. Unlike the last president who just denied it and said it was fake news. Well, not everything is fake news. That's for damn sure. Our last leader is a moron who might have an appearance in this game. You're gonna have to wait and see, though.
Are we finally free of COVID in 2021, over a year after it started? Nothing is less certain, according to epidemiologists, who are carefully monitoring the development of the second and third waves in the affected countries. According to them, the battle will likely take place on the vaccination front, and there seems to be a race between the approval and administration of various vaccines and the emergence and spread of more virulent strains. And even if we manage to eradicate the epidemic, to what extent will the global economy recover? With uncertainty soaring from the health crisis, with digital multinationals paradoxically benefiting from this period, and with global warming becoming more and more pressing, will the world continue as it was before? Or will we succeed in shifting the paradigm? There are many questions on this New Year's Day, but one thing is clear. 2021 promises to be a pivotal year for the future of the planet.
That is so true. Alright, we're going to pause. Okay, this is what we're going to do first. I want to turn... There should be a setting to turn subtitles on, but I don't see one. So I might have to go do that in the other game file.
The vaccine is in production. It is urgent that we order some. We will not be the only ones who want it, and the more we wait, the more difficult it will be to procure some quickly.
Yep, we're gonna get to work on that. So before we get into anything else, I got it on pause. I'm gonna show you guys my cabinet. I did update it. I went into like I said, I did the characters, picked who I wanted, or changed some names. I didn't actually change anybody in the cabinet, so it's pretty much all the same. They did add a new one this year. Vice President is now in here, which is good. So Kamala Harris is the Vice President, and you can see she's in there. And I added some other characters. Justice Garland is there. Cortez, head of security, Homeland Security. And then I think I added John Kerry as my agriculture. There was some guy in there I didn't recognize. So I just added him. I added this guy. He's a well-known Democrat, rising Democrat. He's my Secretary of Transport. And I think I have... trying to see who's in charge of everything else here. Let's go here. Finances. Nope. Okay, well, we're not going to worry about that. So, so one of the things I want to do once we take care of vaccines and all that, I want to build relations with Mexico. Since the Democrats took over, our relations with them is a lot better. So it's actually in the green now. In the last version of this game, it was red. So now that we're back in the green with them, that's good. Not as green as Canada, which is good. But we're going to get there. And what I want to do with Mexico is I'm going to go into education. And they have a thing here where you can do a foreign exchange student thing. And I want to set that up because I want to improve relations with Mexico. And then we're going to work on a alliance treaty for military alliance for support. And I'm also going to, if we can get approval from the Mexican government, we're going to introduce some hyperloops, and we're going to connect our countries with a hyperloop. I want to do one from San Antonio to Monterrey, because those two are close. I think we could do one from Chihuahua. Oh, there's actually one place on the border. There's Juarez. We could do a short one from there to El Paso. And then over here in Baja and Tijuana, I'm going to do one from Baja to San Diego, another short one. So I think that would be sufficient. And then I also want to build a hyperloop from LA up to Vegas. So if that all works out good, we're gonna have some hyperloops built, and if that works out, then we'll continue our relations with Canada. We got one there in Winnipeg. We got Toronto. We got Ottawa, Montreal. So I'm going to connect the big major cities in Canada over here to Buffalo, and then eventually New York City down here. There's New York. So we'll have one from New York up to either Montreal, or I'll just go to their capital. We'll build one. So that's what I want to do, but first things first, let's talk to our Mexican friend here. Set up a meeting to meet with him, and then going into that meeting, I'm also we're going to go ahead and do a foreign exchange student program. with Mexico. Yes. And that's going to look good. School age, I'm going to do 18. I'm sure the people will be fine with that. Democrats are, Republicans are not, but I don't give a crap what they think, because I got the majority. You know, it's 50-50 here, but it's going to pass. And we're going to make this education reform. Because our education is lacking worldwide. And then establish the freedom of teachers. School programs censored for delicate questions. Let's see what I'm sure the Democrats are for this. Republicans will not be. Well, actually, both sides are pretty good. So, inspection and monitoring for school programs. We'll go a little less on that. Oh, we don't want we don't want a new reform. We want to put it on the education reform. We'll add it to that, and then set school days. I want to try and lower that. Do 80. I'm going to drop it down just a bit because I think we need to. See, now it says people don't like it. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Let's go back. Just go 90 days. Oh, Democrats. Yeah, my party likes it. The people don't. My party, their party seems to like it. Let's drop it down. I know the people aren't gonna like it, but I think kids need to be back in school. We're kind of lacking compared to the rest of the world. I know the people aren't going to like it. Let's check. See, the Democrats aren't for that. But, okay, let's do 80. Alright, maybe it was a little too much. We need to go a little at a time. Yeah, it's a little better. Okay. Alright, we're going to put this on the education reform. And I'm going to make a speech about it too, or going to try to. So that's all done. Let's look at primary education. Okay. Salaries, we're going to bump that up eventually. But now we need to go to health. And we need to start working on the COVID-19 vaccine. So we need to COVID-19's got its own little tab, which is good. So if we're going to do this, though, that means we got to, we're going to have to make taxes somewhere to pay for this. Now, I don't want to do everything at once, because if you do that, the game's going to freak out, and then people are going to get pissed, and they're going to pretty much kick me out of the game. I'm going to get booted out of the office. So let's do. So what I want to do is we need to check these. These are the numbers of deaths. Peru leads. There's Laos, Brazil, Japan. U.S. is right there. We're right here, just below 1.1. So. Number of deaths, 3 million. ICU beds. Current stock in thousands, none. Vaccine and health regulations. So I need to figure this out. Vaccine priorities. Basically, I want everybody I want everybody. Medical personnel. Everybody. members of government. Booster shots only administered when all the affected populations have released. Yes. We're going to do this. Everybody. Only in regions with high severity levels. That's not... No, I want everybody. This is going to help everybody. Okay. Regulations are designed to facilitate vaccinations and for the highest percentage of the population, and also limit the possibility of a resurgence in the epidemic in certain high-risk situations. Regulations that are too restrictive will have a negative effect on the population, who may believe that it represents a violation of individual liberties. Recommendation: health certificate for large gatherings. No. Vaccine, yes. Yes. Recommendation and promotion. Vaccine incentives. Now we're not going to do incentives. Health certificate. I don't want to do this because then there are going to be some people who are against it. They're going to be like, yeah, you're forcing us. So we're not doing that. New purchase contract. Once-off purchase COVID-19. Does the United States have any? Okay, so number of consumption. Who has it? 80%. 90%. Okay, so we do have the United States. China. They have 2. Russia has some, but I don't trust them. United Kingdom. So pretty much everybody. Ours is 95%. Volume, thousands of units. So 11,000. Am I reading that right? So let's do 1 million. Or let's do 10 million. Trying to think how many. Oh, I gotta think about this one. What is our population? Okay. Trying to decide how to do this. United States. $962. 962. That's a lot. Okay, so there's 500,000. Okay, so 594. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I'm confused now. 11,008. Oh, okay. 106,000. So if I do 50 million, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So cost over 3. I'm kind of confused about this. This is going to make or break. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, Looks like there's like a cutoff. I want to do it ourselves. That's 10 million. Alright, let's start that one. See what happens. Test policy. Current stock thousands, 687,500. We'll cancel that. Policy of distribution to wearing of masks. Wearing a mask in public places required for the entire population. Yep. I'm gonna leave that. Reserved for communities. Construction of the field hospital. Yeah, we're gonna wait on that. Respirator masks in general public. Okay. Coronavirus screening. Test policy. Oh, we already did that. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and let this go. See what happens. Mr. President, we have developed a new tool which will allow you to easily view and understand the distribution and trends concerning deaths in our territory. As compared to worldwide stats, this tool is available in the summary of worldwide threats. Okay. We have the opportunity to use our own vaccine and the ability to produce it in our own facilities. If, however, we do not have enough, we can also order some from some countries. I remind you that these vaccines require 2 injections to provide a level of immunity. Yep. And our exchange program with Mexico has been approved. It's wonderful that our youth can share their knowledge and their culture. These exchanges will bring our countries closer together for many years to come. I agree. That's why we're doing it. We're going to also do the same with Canada. I actually want to do with them. Make it easy because I'm good friends with Canada. So let's do it for an exchange with Canada. And I want to do one with Great Britain as well. I actually want to do one with all our friends. I'll do one with Britain. Yep. And eventually we'll get some other ones. I think we're friends with. Are we friends? Not China. Are we? We're friends with Japan. Yes. Oh shit! They got a. What's going on here? Oh, that's from 2011. Okay. Okay. Just wanted to check. That was from the tsunamis. Oh, speaking of which, to help save us some money, we got a bump in approval. We're going to go through all of our aids and countries that I don't like. We're going to cut off, and we're going to give money, keep giving money to countries we do like or are helping to redevelop. Like right here, here's some disaster aid we've given over the years. Ukraine with the Chernobyl, and of course the Japanese one. But there's a list of countries that we're giving aid to. One of them, of course, Afghanistan, which we have troops over here. And my intentions for that, eventually, is we're going to get out of here. We are friends with them, but we're going to get the hell out of here, because they got terrorists up the yin-yang, and I have no interest in helping with terrorists. I mean, we shouldn't be involved in that. Let them deal with that crap. We got our own stuff to worry about, so I'm going to be pulling our troops out of there, which we should have done after we found Bin Laden. So let's get our guys out. That would be under military ops. Recall soldiers. We're going to go Afghanistan. We're going to get all 14,000. But we're going to do it. We'll do it in a 3-month span. And then I want to. There's some other countries we're probably going to go get out of too, like Kuwait, even though we're friends with them. I think they're... Is this Kuwait? What is that? Oh, that's United Arab Emirates. Kuwait's over here somewhere. Oh, I think it's right. Is that Kuwait? Yeah, right there. We are friends with them. But we're eventually going to pull out of there. And I think we got guys in Iraq, too. Do we have Iraq? No, we don't. We do have Kuwait, Kosovo, Qatar. So I'm going to check all these I'm going to go offline, I'm going to write all these down, and then I'm going to check them and see who we got and who we're friends with. And whatever soldiers we have in countries we don't care for or don't going to help anymore, we're going to get out of there. And just distribute elsewhere. Cuba's one of them, and I don't think we're too friendly with them right now. We could be, but I don't think so, because Castro's still over there. Yeah. We're going to try and repair relations with them, but I wouldn't count on that. Well, that's not even Castro, that's somebody else. It's like 60. But we're going to try and help them out. Oh, they're communists. Well, we're going to keep an eye on them, and if they cause trouble, we're going to have to teach them a lesson. But yeah, let's keep going here a little more. See what else happens. Student exchange with Canada and United Kingdom both accepted. That's good. So we're all friends. He doesn't even look like Justin. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead here. Foreign policy, human rights. Young people aren't happy. 72% like me. That's good. And let's go and look, see what we got here.
I have to tell you that I am filled with pride to be the mother of a leader who is so loved by the people. But don't forget what I used to tell you when you came home from school with the...
Yes, Mom. Epidemic is far from being over, and we have to manage health crisis on a daily basis. To this end, we have a veritable arsenal of measures. Okay.
The decree takes effect as of today.
Cool.
The decree takes effect as of...
Okay. Okay, they have accepted my proposal, so we're gonna have... $82,000. Thousands of units, 82,000. Well, it's a start. So that's good.
Well done. You have just signed your first contract. A note from my department will allow a rapid expert appraisal of this contract. It is attached to the contract.
Thank you. We must approve our diplomacy on all fronts. Besides classic bilateral discussions and signing our economic and strategic agreements, we have other more subtle methods at our disposal. Blah blah blah. Okay. So, before we end this episode, I am going to get my Secret Service. I'm going to check who we got networks. And we have quite a bit. Brazil, China, France, India, Iran, Israel, Morocco, North Korea, Pakistan, Russia, Singapore, Switzerland, Thailand. So I think I'm going to clean these up, and I'm going to place some guys in other countries. I want to keep an eye on Cuba, India. I want to have friendly relations with, so I'm going to get rid of that one. I think we're okay with them. That's 1637. We got 40. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a network. And I'm going to do Cuba. We're going to split it. I got 20 available. Let's put 10 in Cuba. I keep an eye on them. Political spying. And then we're going to do Mexico. Do another 10. Oh, I got more. Oh. Okay. And we're gonna keep an eye on them too, just to be safe. How many do I got left? 10. Okay. So I think I'll put those 10. Let's go Venezuela. Let's get rid of Turkey. We don't need to worry about Turkey. We'll put 30 in there. Okay. And I want to see what's this country here. Bahamas? They're not friendly with us? Okay. Well, let's go Bahamas. Oh, is it the Bahamas? The Bahamas. Okay. We're going to keep an eye on them too. Because if they cause trouble or got some crap going on, we can take them over. Them and Cuba, if they cause any trouble, will be a state. But I want to spy. I want to spy on somebody. So we're going to spy. Place a person under surveillance. Government. See if I can find him. Oh, not my guys. No. Other pal. He's in other parties, yes. I'm going to put Trump under surveillance because I don't trust him. There's a lot of shit on him, so we're going to put him under surveillance, and also I'm putting Mitch. Old Mitchy boy. I don't trust him either. If I get dirt on these guys and it's bad dirt, they're going down. We're going to end the episode here. And next episode, we're going to start working on the budget. We got to pay for all this COVID stuff. We're going to add some more vaccines and go from there. If you like this episode, hit that like button. Leave a comment if you like. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to help out with future projects. You visit my Patreon, patreon.com/mntwins28. You don't have to help it. Any help's always greatly appreciated. Until next time, peace out.